our current paradigms of Israel education have been hampered by a number of limiting assumptions. And I think that these assumptions existed well before October 7th, and now they are just amplified and they are much more urgent for us to address. A limiting assumption is a belief that is restrictive, that is untested, and yet held as truth. A limiting assumption prevents us from seeing new opportunities because we live within that narrow frame. We have at least 4 limiting assumptions around Israel education right now. First is Jews need to love Israel before being critical of Israel. The second is that young children do not have the capacity to understand the nuance and complexity of Israel. Dr. Sivan Zakai, my colleague, has shown us that actually, she has tested that assumption and proven it to not be true. The third assumption, which is related to the first, is to be critical of Israel is to not love Israel. So on the one hand, you have to love Israel in order to be critical. But on the other hand, if you're critical, you can't love Israel. And the fourth assumption is that it is essential for American Jews to love Israel. I think those are very strongly held limiting assumptions, and they're preventing us from opening our way of thinking about Israel education and thinking about what at least here in America, the American Jewish community needs.